So I'm super lame, right? So I haven't gone out in like forever. But I remember the last time I was in a club, like, back in the day when I used to go clubbing and stuff like that, that there would be a lady in the washroom that will give you lotion or whatever. And like you'll usually tip her. Actually, I don't know did you tip her or was it mandatory to pay? Or was she paid by the club? I'm not sure. But a lot of clubs would have, well, at least the ones that I went to. I didn't go to that much, maybe like two, but I was like a regular. So yeah, they would always have a lady in the washroom. I wonder if they had that for guys too. I don't know, but if you know, let me know. I know this young lady, she says she goes clubbing by herself. And I'm like, how do you do that? And she's like, I just go when I catch my corner and, have my little drinks and stuff. But I'm like, I don't know. Like, my skin is crawling just thinking about doing that. Even though I said I would try it one time, but I don't think I have the courage to. Me by myself in a club. I don't know if I trust that. I would be so uncomfortable. I would be so uncomfortable. Like, I remember back in the days, I used to party from Thursday night to Monday morning, basically. Because I wouldn't get home until, like, some days I'll get home, like, at 2. Sometimes maybe even 5, 4 or 5. And then I would have to be at work by 6 or 7. So I basically had time to come home, bathe, and maybe get 30 minutes of sleep, if even that at times. But it seems that I worked better when I did those, I don't know if it's because I was so sleepy that I had to like be constantly busy doing something. Like I used to work at Tim Hortons back then. On Thursday night, we would go to Rumors. On Fridays, we would either go back to Rumors or Classic. Classic used to be at Kennedy and Ellesmere. Rumors was like on the other side. Not too far away, but I don't remember the intersection where it was. Like, I know where it is. I could see it in my head. I want to say, because that's Kennedy and... Kennedy and Shepherd? Is that Kennedy and Shepherd? Yo, I don't remember. But somewhere along those. But yeah, I'd go to Rumors Thursdays, Flavor sometimes Friday, but definitely Saturdays. And then Rumors we would go back to on Sundays. Like, and we would be taking the bus. These are the days before I even thought to like go get my license. I would be either taking the bus or a cab sometimes, or we'll take the bus half away and then cab it the rest of the way. We didn't care that people saw us getting off the bus or getting back on the bus. We didn't care as long as we got to like it's crazy. And I've been at Flavor so many times when it was and I still kept going back. One of the times it was someone that had up, but then gravity takes over eventually, so what goes up must come down, right? I could have easily been hit. The first time I think they were shooting at someone else. I was trying not to say that word, but and then I remember one of the times, which club did I say this time? This was at Flavors. Yeah, at Flavors. So when you come out and there's like a balcony area or whatever. So one night, fight pop off or whatever. And me and my friend were running. And I could have sworn I seen her like stoop down. And I stooped down as well. I don't know why. Like, and I seen somebody in front of me. I'm seeing the muzzle, the flash of the muzzle, And I'm looking at this guy eye to eye, which you never do. You're not supposed to do that. I violated. But I was so shook. I feel like I was so scared. So I started to scream. And he's looking at me. I'm looking at him. Our eyes made four. And then turns out that it was my friend, the same one I was running with. The two of them knew each other. Like, that was the guy she was, And I'm like, oh my God. Why the hell when everything's done and over with, he just looked at me and walked off. And when everything's done and over with, no, I'm looking for her. My girl's gone. She's gone. She's gone. I don't know why I thought she had... You guys hear that bike so loud out there? I don't know why I thought she had stooped down. She's like, no, I'm getting the hell out of there. Yo. And later on, the guy told her, oh, he's lucky. I'm lucky that I knew him. Or he knew me or whatever. That's why he never... But I don't think he would have. He's not that... I don't know, but... That was the dumbest shit ever. Another time, me and that same girl is running out of the club because they had popped off or whatever. And my girl's ponytail fall out. She stopped and picked up that ponytail. And my dumbass is stopping right behind her. Leave no one behind, right? But she left my ass behind. But those were fun days, man. Those were fun days. Sometimes we would go to Classic on Wilson. That place got shut down so many times and renamed, reopened back under a different name and different locations or whatever, but I don't even know. But those were the days, man. Those were the days. One thing that used to scare me when I was, in the clubs, I like walking from like the dance floor, the club area, the bar area, to go to the washroom. And all the men that used to just be lining up there. That used to be so uncomfortable. Like, are they still doing that to this day? And I remember another time I went to the club while I was pregnant. But I was like young pregnant, so you couldn't tell. Unless like you knew me. And all three of us were pregnant. And they touched one of the girls I was with, her stomach, and they could tell that she was pregnant. And they're like, you can't come in. My other friend and I got in, but she was mad because we didn't come back with her. My girl, I already, you know how far I had to take the bus from to come here, and you want me to go back home with you? Sorry. And I think she even said, well, they're pregnant too, but we didn't look it. So who's pregnant? Like, I know some people are not going to agree with that, but like, we didn't drink or anything. Well, liquor. We didn't drink liquor or alcohol or anything. So, and we only did that one time. And there used to be like another club next to Rumors. I think it was actually like a strip club or whatever. Or certain days it turned into a strip club. I don't remember, but I went there a couple times. There was no stripper on stage, or was there? I don't know. This was like, I don't remember what year it was. It was a long time ago. One time I ran into somebody's BMW at Rumors. I was a new driver back then, and I think I was backing out. No, backing out, one of them. And I hit the person's car. I don't think there was like a whole lot of damage. I don't know. But you know how people on their BMWs are. The littlest, the minor. And they start going off. You know how expensive okay. I drove off and I went home. I know that was wrong of me. This was like way back when I was young and stupid, okay? I was young and stupid. I wouldn't do it. Like, even the other day, I bumped into the guy that parks behind me in the underground parking. I bumped into his car. And I turned in and I hit his freaking car. and I left a note with my phone number, and he called me, and I ended up having to pay him $300. But he didn't even use it to fix the damn car. I knew he wasn't going to fix it because the car, you can see it's like welded on by the door. I guess it was like starting to rust or I don't know what the hell they so I knew he wasn't going to friggin' fix it. He eventually got a different car. But shit, you made me pay $300. Like, I was trying to be honorable. And my car has a fucking dent in the... let's not even talk about it. Let's not talk about it.